Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So guys, I have already pulled some cards. I'm going to pull the native spirit afterwards. But this is a reading for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Scorpio Pisces. And I have called in my spiritual counselors. I have called in spiritual counselors of other people, and we're just going to dive right in. So this morning we have somebody who has, they know their gifts are coming in, and I've been feeling lately that there's been a couple of group messages, and this is not going to resonate for all of you, but some of you are going to be joining some kind of a group over time, okay, of healers, and you are going to have a lot of success. All right, so this also can represent a person who is going from the microcosm to the macrocosm. Their gifts are coming in. They're figuring out, they're making goals for the future. It could also be a group making goals and plans for the future, okay, over a period of time. And as y'all go forth, or you go forth with a group, take it how it resonates. Over time, y'all will figure out what your goals are, what you want to accomplish, who's got what ability. And while you figure all this out, you will have rewards for your efforts and your hard work, okay? Because we do have the healing room, the strength room, Soilu for success and having strength, okay? And this group will have a very good foundation, okay? This is also ancestral lands. It's also about coming home. Maybe some of you joining a group, you will feel like you are home. You will have found your tribe, okay? And guys, let me tell you, finding people that resonate with you, okay, really does make you or help you to, it helps make sense of a lot of things for you. It helps to ground you. It helps to firm up your foundation of what you know to be true, okay? And then we have Ing, completion of beginnings and going through a doorway. And then we have movement. Now then, so this is, Ing is also the completion of beginnings. So rather you're on a journey, or rather you're someone that's looking for a group to join, or you join a group, the message is similar. So take it how it resonates, okay? If you're regardless of whether you're by yourself or you join this group in the future, we have Thurias, which is letting go of the past, and defense, and the U tree talking about going into the future. Okay, and guys, I see this as they're telling me that rather you are one person by yourself, or you're a group of people, or some of you are getting together and collecting and making up a group, that y'all are going to have very strong ethics. You're going to have very strong knowing right from wrong, how y'all want to proceed, and you'll have your own, what do they call it, your mission statement. Okay, so rather this is you working by yourself and joining a group part-time, or joining a group wholeheartedly, okay, or even if you're various members of a group. All of y'all will have maybe some work that you do on the side, but you're also going to be part of a group and working as a group with other individuals, okay, however that may be. Rather it's an online group, a group that you start in your hometown because you realize there's other healers and you're in a bigger city area, or even if you're out in the country living in a small community where you suddenly realize you find out other people, all of a sudden you start noticing, because you have that light shining bright, you see other people with their light, okay? You see their spark in some sort of way, rather they're an earth healer, a psychic or a psychic medium, or someone that, maybe all of a sudden you notice, well, gee, I know so-and-so down the street's always going to the local homeless shelter, the charity groups. This person's always reaching out to help. So this must be a healer type of person. And you do use your discernment in this. You do, one or all, however this resonates, y'all do take into account who is being authentic and who isn't, because this has to do with your own moral compass, they're saying. Does that make sense for someone? Okay. And then when I was started to pull, usually I do the unseen, but this time they were telling me, no, we want you to ask, how does this group, what do they accomplish? And I said, okay. So I asked that way, and I rolled the runes, and this is what we got. We got breakthrough on self-change. We got breakthrough path of destiny, okay? So whether this is a person or a couple of people or a group, y'all all are starting to realize what part of your spiritual journey that you're on. You're having soul illumination. You're having soul growth. You're having breakthrough and process of self-change. You're realizing that you're steadily going forward, that you are becoming more aware. You might even start seeing other people's light shine, because on the Enchanted map, we have the spark card. And I've talked about that before, guys. A lot of you, because your gifts open up when you encounter other people or other people similar to you with similar gifts, y'all are going to spark off of each other. And that's what the message they keep giving me, is y'all are going to spark off of each other. Okay? So they're talking about haggles and disruption, but what they're talking about is on your process of going through this self-change, because you're not going to be the same person you used to be. Okay? Because you have all these gifts coming in, and rather you work with other people or you don't, your spark's going to light off other people's spark. So this is an elemental disruption on that kind of thing. Okay? Then we have Tier, the spiritual warrior. Rather it's a person or a group, or it's just you and a couple of friends, however it resonates. Y'all are on the right path. Okay? Then we have standing still, and we have Perth, reverse. So here they're talking about, it's not going to be all laid down like, all of a sudden everything just comes flowing to you. There are going to be times when you're going to have to take a deep breath, take a step back from things that do pop up, okay? And you're going to have to realize that, okay, this is just a block in our way, but it's only temporary. See the humor, keep your faith strong, because rather you're by yourself or a couple of you, or y'all are working in a group, you are getting messages from the divine. You are listening to your inner wisdom. You're looking at signs and synchronicities, and you're listening to your spirit guides, your angels, even maybe a few passed on loved ones, and you are building and growing as you go. So you are accomplishing something, okay? And you are going to meet others along your path, because we have this magical map shifter and the spark card, cleaning house. You are going to be able to, I just heard you are going to be able to tell the authentic from the chaff. So just be aware, there are some people out there that will say that, I don't want to say people lie all the time, but guys, you are going to, at some point, some of y'all are going to meet some people that you think are really great, but they're wearing a mask, they're saying. Okay? So take that how it resonates. Guys, not everybody's going to be honest with you. Not everybody's, some people are egotistical. Some people are narcissists out there. There are some people out there that have issues that you're not going to see right off. You might feel it, but not sure what's off. But over time, it's going to open up, and you're going to see it. Okay? Take that how it resonates, guys. So then we have personal journey, but we also have Rado. Is the guys? Again with this one, they showed me two different messages. One, they showed me someone being on their personal journey. Then they also showed me somebody on a chariot with other people climbing on. Okay, because we have birth and flow. So rather, this is the what you can control, what you can't control, and rather it's you or a group. There's going to be a lot of more birth and a lot of more flow. Okay, and it is going to bring a lot of happiness to you, your group, other people, as you figure out how your strengths go. And you have, as long as you have this core of ethics, and know what your mission statement is, or know what it is you want to accomplish. Okay, and you stick to that, and you weed out the chaff. Okay, that's going to give you some relief from distress when y'all, and it's, guys, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. Y'all are listening to your instincts, the signals that you're getting from the universe, your spirit guides, and some of you may even get together and talk about what messages have been coming in for you or what you're feeling like. Okay, that's going to go a long way. Some of you going into the future with this group, you might become a foundation. You might become you might end up with an actual physical address where you accept donations. You get financial help to be able to travel to different places and do different things. Okay, as long as you keep your ethics and you keep grounded and you stay on the path of what you feel in your heart that you're doing the right thing. Does that make sense? Okay, and it's not always going to be easy and flowing, guys. Okay. There are going to be people and bumps along the way, but your spirit guides and your counselors and your passed on loved ones, ancestors, and even other people in the group, this is y'all having this connection and having a bond, okay? It's also talking about gifts from the universe, where if you don't see it, somebody else is going to see it, okay? Like maybe someone joins the group and they seem like a really great person. Over time, you start hearing little things, or you see something that doesn't jive with what you have been told or what you feel that this person was bringing to the table. You're going to know it. Okay, so guys, just beware of that, because like I said, it's just, people are people. Okay, take that how it resonates. Now I pulled some tarot on this. Okay, and what I got here for the first line here of the people or a group. Okay, as things go into the future, they're showing me the world. When you, maybe this is when you join the group, you're no longer by yourself. Okay, and you get the success coming in. And I feel like these blocks are talking about other people, putting together the pieces, making this foundation. Okay, and this opening and this movement, and leaving the past behind. Okay, take that how it resonates. And the Emperor to me today is representing that going from one to it may be a Taurus that comes along, but I'm feeling like they're talking about that as this group that gets together, that y'all are going to make a difference. Maybe at some point your group starts out here, and then you start connecting, other people join you or make other groups. And some of you, when you either join the group or you do something different or decide what your code and ethics are, you are going to jump like timelines. There is going to be a sense of balance. And I'm still feeling like there's going to be other people that will help you along the way. She's got the spirit. I always see this as the spirit destiny, because we do have the destiny here. And I feel like some of you, I just feel like you're going to go from point A to point B, or from the past to the future. And you're going to, maybe you were heading one way and you actually at one point stop and decide you don't want to be by yourself anymore. You join a group, and that's when you jump a timeline. Okay. And I just feel like this is other people around you that hasn't come quite together yet. So take that how it resonates. Okay. So that's on the first line. Now, on the second line, when we talk about as you go forward and what your group is able to accomplish, we have magical map shifter. So this to me is telling me that as y'all go into the future and what you want to accomplish, the more you accomplish and the more y'all are listening to the divine, okay? That's part of the key to the future, okay? And magical map shifter feels like she's telling me that as y'all go along your journey, okay, it is relating to this timeline thing. It's just saying that to me that you're going from one journey to another journey, but it's the same journey. Does that make sense? Okay, you're going to have to listen to your inner compass. And I got that already earlier today. And then we have this standing still and keeping your faith firm. Okay, because I feel like on this, she's talking to me about keeping your ethics right, I keep hearing keep the chaff out, and you guys take that how it resonates. I feel like they're saying you're going to have to pay attention to some things that are going to come along that are going to either block you, certain people that come around, that after a while y'all just feel like maybe a couple of you go, am I right in feeling like this? And you may have to have some people, you may have to inch them out, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I did have divine spark. You see how she's got hearts on here? And then we've got this, I think it's a moth, but I'm seeing it as butterfly energy or dragonfly energy of the spark of, because it's through love, guys. It's your love, your sparking other people as you go, okay? And all of y'all, and her playing the violin makes me feel like the people that really resonate with you, y'all are going to make music together, or you're going to accomplish something together, okay? And y'all are going to be listening to your intuition, okay? Do you see all this light in this picture? And how it's got the hearts going from the top to the bottom. I feel like the more of y'all as long as you keep your ethics strong and you keep your group staying focused and you figure out what your mission is, okay? I feel like you're going to be getting little gifts. You see these little bubbles in here? They're pointing those out to me. They're also pointing out flow here, listening to your heart, okay? And you see obviously these little lights down here? I feel like they're just saying as long as y'all don't be swayed by, things that, if you operate from your heart light, it's going to flow from one to another. You're going to attract more people with the same energies, as long as you remember to keep the love in there and keep your heart pure. Does that make sense? Because then we have the coming apart card, okay? And I still feel like some of you won't see some of these people that will try to come in and take everything you've built and turn it into ashes, because there's some unethical people, or people that aren't going to, you see how she's blinded here and she's not blinded here. So if you ever feel like, I just feel like they're telling me, if not a sense of danger, but if you feel like there's something off about someone, their energy doesn't feel right, because I feel like this is their energy and it could cause degradation between y'all, ask other people around you, am I right in feeling this? Pay attention to what, if one of your friends comes up and says, I kind of feel, off about this person or this situation, and you're like, oh no, it's fine. Stop and pay attention to what they're saying. Take and pay attention to other people, their emotions, their gifts, and if somebody else is feeling uneasy, there's a reason why. Okay. So then we have the Wizard of Awareness. And again, I feel like he's saying you need to listen. Everybody needs to listen to everybody else. There is value to be found there. Okay. And they're drawing my attention to this, what looks like a snake skin over him. Some people will be trying to sneak in that are not being authentic. And y'all are going to have to pay attention to whoever seems like they're not who they say they are. Guys, you just need to pay attention to that. Okay? Because some people out there around for, it's hard to be fake for any length of time, guys. And if you see someone shedding their skin and you're feeling like they are, acting like who they really are, and it's time to let them go. See how he's like in contemplation? You need to pay attention to the energies around you. If anyone around comes around that doesn't feel 100%, and y'all don't know who these are, okay? I have met some very highly intuitive people over the years that when you got them on a one-on-one, some of that energy would sneak through and it would feel like, you just feel kind of sneaky to me, So if somebody else feels that because they're talking to someone on a one-on-one, guys, don't discount that, okay? Listen to your intuition. And if you're in a group, pay attention to how other people are feeling too, because maybe their gifts are stronger on another level than what yours are. And there's maybe a sheep in wolf's clothing. Guys, just take that how it resonates, okay? So that's on what y'all can accomplish, but you still are going to have to, for your group to be strong, everybody's got to be on the same page, or at least have the same idea of how they want things to go, so there's no discontinuity, they're telling me. All right, so let me put this up here, and I'm going to put 1 or 2 spirit cards for you guys, and see what I get. Let's see. We're just going to cover this up because I need to pull this up a little bit. So, guys, I don't want to pull everything off the table, guys, because I do have a lit candle up here. So, I'm going to pull out the native spirit. So, spiritual counselors of the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do they need to know? What else does Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to be aware of? The water signs. Any other messages, energies, any confirmation for anybody? Any extra messages they should be aware of? Any other energies? What else would you like to tell them? 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 So, guys, on the bottom we have the spirit of the earth. So this is in reference to some of you earth healers, that if you feel any of these kind of vibes or anything of anyone, you need to pay attention to that. Also, it feels like some places that y'all will go, earth energies will talk to a lot of you earth healers, okay? Medicine bag, I feel like that is gathering up all your tools to whatever work this is that y'all go do, wherever you're doing this traveling, okay? Everyone will have their own different gifts. Everyone will have their own different tools. And I just feel like that y'all will be paying attention, and you will have, it will become known to you wherever you go, or whatever this work it is that y'all do, that the earth will talk to you and you will be able to help in some way, because you'll have your medicine bag, your tools with you. Okay? Spirit Keeper of the East. So this feels like, for those of you that are like, what are they saying? They're saying, clairaudient. For those of you that get message with your inner ear, you will get messages of the places that you go for whatever work it is y'all need to do. Your intuition will be working with the spirits of that land. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the east. I'm just thinking air messages. Okay? Y'all will do healing in places that you go. With this group, rather you're healing people or the earth. You'll have everything you need. Because guys, prayer feathers to me, because I've actually done them before. Prayer feathers is when you take your wish or your prayer, you hold the feather, you make the wish, you tie it to a tree, and you put it in the wind for the wind, because wind has to do with intuition, using your mind. To me, it also means listening to your clairaudience, listening to messages on the wind, listening to that inner ear voice, or listening to your spirit guide talk to you, okay? And asking for guidance if you need it, okay? Especially if, you want to make a personal wish, okay? That's all embodied in that inner ear, okay? Some of you, going from one person to joining a group, some of you are going to see messages and you're going to say, I'm going to go do this. Rather it's a group you join online, a group you actually physically move closer to. Some of you that want to be part of a bigger group are going to answer the call when you hear it through your inner ear. So maybe some of you are praying for that. And the Spirit Keeper of the East, which to me is the air, and Spirit of the Earth, okay? This is also telling me that's building that foundation, okay? And listening to the energies that you get from the earth, and listening with your inner ear, okay? So some of you that might have been wanting to join a group, you are going to get that opportunity, okay? And it is going to bring you success. Look at the rainbow in this card, guys, and all the light in there, okay? Some of you answering that call is going to be a wish come true for you, because your gift's going to have come in, and maybe there's not other people close or right around you that are on the same page as you. So answering the call is going to give you an opportunity to see and talk to other people, get to know other people, and find tribe members, of a group that you're going to feel comfortable with, that you're going to say, okay, well, even if this is only online, I've met these wonderful people. I like them. We all jive, and we have different things that we talk about. And we do, maybe y'all do maybe they're saying some of you might even do prayer requests for people. People might maybe you'll open up a page on your website and say, okay, who out there has a prayer? We'll do a prayer group for you. Or we'll send energy your way, or something like that, they're telling me. Guys, take that how it resonates. But some of you, this will be your big work. It won't even be where you actually go out with people, but you will do something maybe online or on the telephone, or, well, these, I guess I should say cell phone, huh? Some of you will feel called to do prayers for people, light a candle for someone, send healing energy to someone. Some of you might work in a group together, and you have a web page that you go to. People, oh, my hand's itching. Yes, that's a definite yes, guys. Somebody said yes. That's exactly right. Some of you will work just strictly online. Some of you will actually maybe go in your own hometown. If you live in one of those bigger ones where there's other people, someone might call you one day and go, where y'all located? Oh my gosh, y'all are just 2 towns over. Could y'all do a prayer for us? Or could you do some kind of healing for us? Those of you with healing gifts will say yes. You'll grab your tools, you'll go, and you will go answer the call. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for you this morning. I hope this resonated with some of you. I am Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, if you like the messages I've been getting, if they are resonating for you, like, subscribe, and share. And I hope that if you're looking for a group, you find your group. I see a lot of growth in this, guys, and the angels and the ancestors and your spiritual guides. I think some of them. Okay, guys, when you get to this group, yeah, guys, I hear you. Your spiritual counselors will get with the other people's spiritual counselors, so you will have a tribe of spiritual counselors that will be there to help you when you run into these spots of where you're feeling blocked or things aren't going as smooth as you would like, and they're saying that they will be there to help you. Yes, they're saying that's right. Okay, guys, that's really awesome to know that you're going to have more than one person's, you know what I mean? Because everybody has their own passed on loved ones, angels, ancestors, lineage angels, guardian angels, and they're saying they will be there to help you. Okay? So, guys, that's what I have for you this morning. Be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be somebody else's hero. Be your own hero. Okay? So until next time, guys, this is for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Till later.